And I recall a Navy captain coming down to our compound in 68. And I saw him there and I said, "You looking for someone, Captain?" He looked at me and he said, "Yeah, I'm looking for my naval advisor." I said, "You found him." He said, "But you're an Army sergeant." And I said, "But I'm your naval advisor." And I had to explain to him how I came about being a naval advisor. So after that, he called me his Navy, he said, "My Navy sergeant." But we ran operations all up and down the Mito River. We worked with PBRs. We worked with some of the 9th Infantry Division gunboats on operations. I got into trouble a couple of times with a chief petty officer from a chief bosun's mate from the Navy. He was kind of in charge, but he let me do what I wanted. So I ran any operation I wanted, never had to ask anybody for permission. I was doing what I darn well pleased. And we were going up to the Rumsat Special Zone, and we were taking SEALs up there. He got after me. He says, "I don't want you in the Rumsat Special Zone." He says, "You're going to get somebody killed or yourself killed or one of your boats sunk." He said, "It's dangerous up there." And I said, "I'm not worried. We got SEALs with us." And so we used to do that. And then we used to go up to Sock Trang. He didn't like that because it was a dangerous area. At night, we would go on night patrol with our boat. And we had a big LCM with real loud engines. And we acquired a Jeep from the Army with a night vision searchlight on it. And they would turn the searchlight on. You couldn't see it, but it would scan the shore, and with special pair of binoculars, you could scan the shoreline and see if there was anybody out there, because it was almost like an infrared image would pop up. And the PBRs, the PBR base there at Mito found out we were doing that, and so they said, "Well, we want in on the fun." So what we would do at night is we would take some PBRs and tow them behind us on a big rope, on a hawser, and they would have their engines on idle, so nobody knew they were back there. And if we did, one or two times we got some activity, and as soon as we got activity, we had some firepower on our boat, and we were well armored, but we didn't have the speed of the PBRs. So the PBRs would drop off, we'd start zipping around us like hornets, and taking the contact on with 30 caliber machine guns. And we were shooting away with 50 caliber machine guns and 20-20 bikes. So that's some of the things we did. We just toured up and down the river there in the Mekong River looking for trouble.